Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming here and getting your nightly dose of medicine, because our medicine is the best medicine. It's the best thing you can do throughout your day. Is come together with so many other people and exchange energy in a positive way and build community. And I'll tell you what, this is one of the best ways to connect with people as far as I'm concerned. I'd love it. Obviously, I love it because I do it every night. So thank you so much for being here. And speaking of being here, tonight, Radiance, our ever stalwart Radiance, will not be with us tonight. I think she is doing something with some friends. And, Saturday night, I appreciate it when anyone comes on the show. I appreciate when people take their time to come and be part of my experience. So I appreciate it every time someone comes on, and it's like it's this level of gratitude that I feel when people come on and sometimes share their experiences, share their energy. Hey, it's awesome experience. So we will not have anyone live tonight, which is fine. And I also realize there was a lot of stuff going on today, lots of different distractions that we can find ourselves into on so many levels. I even have a few of those going on today as well. So, it is what it is. Tonight, as promised, I am going to go over some of the levels of consciousness that we may experience. Like I started touching on it last night, and I do want to talk about the nodes in a little bit more regards. So let me get over to the node page. And I will talk about the levels of consciousness as well. So, of course, we have our unity consciousness. I've spoken about this many times, but some of you have not heard me say this before. So welcome if this is your first time here. And we have the unity consciousness. This is in our thought form. This is our big sphere that we put around us. All right. This is the big sphere that I always talk about, that translucent golden sphere. And within that sphere, of course, we have our planet, and we have our beautiful golden triangle, and our choice nodes and our power nodes. That being said, I want to talk about, I've kind of been recapping all in a little bit more detail what these nodes do throughout the week. And so I'm going to do a bit more of that. I think I left off at truth. But I'll just say it again. So the truth node, what this does, it brings clarity to the meditation, and it aligns you with your higher self and the universal laws. It helps dissolve illusions, allowing you to perceive the world and your experiences with greater accuracy. So through truth, you align with authenticity, enhancing your personal power. So that's why we talk about your personal truth, your self-will truth, on so many levels. There we go. Hey Keith, how you doing tonight, brother? Welcome. I'm if you just arrived here, let's see. If you just arrived here, we are going over a bit more of the node detail, and then we're going to get into this chart of the levels of consciousness that I spoke about last night. So let's talk about Father Sky and the ether energy for a second. So Father Sky's energy is an expansive, it's basically an all-encompassing light, which infuses you with inspiration, wisdom, and a sense of infinite possibility. So you can also feel this energy filling your crown chakra, all right, and your third eye chakra, which promotes enlightenment and cosmic connection. Well, that's cool. And let's talk about Mother Gaia's grounded energy for a moment too. This is nurturing energy. Mother Gaia is the womb of the entire planet. We've spoken about this before. Grounds our entire being. All right. And this energy provides stability, healing, and a deep connection to the earth, which is awesome. And during our meditation, sometimes you can feel the roots. You can feel it when you tap into this energy. You feel this energy, and you feel very grounded while we're doing this. Well, that's because we do have someone on that node grounding us deep into the earth. I always mention that you see Mother Gaia node, and her feet are spreading down through the planet, drawing strength, resilience, and vitality. That's part of what comes with this. So let me check my chat real quick too. Hey, Lioness, welcome. Happy Saturday, Lioness. And you too, Keith. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. I will put each of you on... Keith, I'll put you on peace, and Lioness on joy. How much time do I have? Okay. Doing fine on time. Now, something I don't really talk about all the time is the integration of all the nodes. And, they're love, peace, joy, truth, Father Sky, Mother Gaia. And so what happens is when we bring all these together, we have a complete energetic experience. And this whole entire practice is about embracing the energies as one interconnected flow, which you guys have all done, where no single node is independent from the other. And this kind of goes into our personal group too, our personal growth. I don't necessarily stress that a lot. I mention it on occasion, but a lot of times this is straight up about us doing the work for the I don't know about this lady friend, Linus. 936 is tonight. Well, I can't see. That's why I can't look at chat. I get into one of the rabbitest of holes when you guys start posting interesting things. But thank you. Keep doing it. I like it. So let's talk about it in a personal growth. So this entire practice that we do every night is, in fact, a tool for personal growth. And what this does, like I've mentioned, instead of just being passively shaped by external forces. So anything that comes into us, what we're learning here is to embrace the energy that comes to us, embrace it, and kind of do a switch on it and let it serve us for our higher good. So it helps us become conscious creators of this energy in our lives instead of being subjected to it. So, and what we're learning by doing this every night is that we're learning to channel and balance these energies instead of just getting wiped out by them. Because I have some notes on my machine about, how many times have I been, it's Mercury retrograde. Well, it's tough for me to say that tonight. Mercury retrograde. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So do you have something special? Does Sue need some intention tonight? Keith, just let me know. And that's lots of energy, love for Sue. Ask Sue if she has done this before. Ask her if she wants to be on the love node, because it is open tonight. So Radiance is out with some friends tonight. So yeah, so basically everything I'm talking about, and I'll recap these in the next couple of weeks too. It's kind of a lot more than I usually stress what's going on about all of our different nodes and everything. But let's get to this consciousness table because it's really cool. All right. So last night I was talking about, and hopefully you guys can see my mouse. I'm somewhere here in the middle of this triangle. Oh, look, another triangle. Isn't that funny how that works? All right. So we have this inverted triangle. Okay. And if not, let me know, Keith. So, as I was saying, so down here at the lowest level, so like when you're very low vibration, you live in shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, all these down here at the bottom. Hopefully you can see my mouse pointer. Desire, anger, pride. So I'm going to ask each one of you watching is look at this scale. You should be able to read it. And if not, let me know. You might be able to pinch in on your screen if you're on a mobile device. And alternatively, if you're not watching this live, you should be able to either, if you're watching on a computer, control and mouse scroll and make the screen larger. But it's a really cool little chart. And over here on the left, this might be a little bit easier to understand. But so if you're operating between 20 and 199, you're operating in your lower ego self. And then once you hit 400, you're starting to work in your higher self. And my example last night is I'm probably somewhere, just me personally, I'm probably somewhere between, I probably operate between 400 and 600 somewhere. I would say maybe I'm somewhere between 500, 540. I operate somewhere in this area. However, sometimes I will drop down into I might drop down into anger, usually just for a couple seconds. But the key is we want our mean, or at least I want my mean. I want my mean to be somewhere higher. I want to operate up here. Because it's like, I don't know if you've heard this before, but as you get on this journey, you're on your religious journey or something like that. But in spirituality, spiritual circles, we have what we call higher highs and then higher lows. So this low up here, you come up to a higher high. Our next low is going to be higher than the previous low. So, and sometimes it's a little bit to get your head around, but you're still going to have lows. It's just that low is not going to be nearly as deep as it was a year ago when you had this low down here. So, okay, so Keith, you're 310 to 440. All right, see? That's freaking good, man. I think it's a good place to be. And you probably will notice via this chart that you dip down in some areas and then you spring up. Because sometimes, you know, when you're freaking rocking and rolling and you're really high vibration, you're hitting these higher areas. Well, let me point with my mouse instead of my finger. There we go. So you're getting up here and hitting these. So it's almost like spiking. Think of it like a stock chart in a way. Occasionally 670, see? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Occasionally you'll hit these highs and you'll hit these lows, but your mean, I think my mean is what's most important because I want to be as consistent as possible, not only to myself, but to my family, to my friends as well. And look at the time. All right, you guys, we will come back to this another time. All right, we will come back to it because it's fun. It's fun to talk about, and I think it's great to see where people fall into that as well. So, all right, let's go ahead and get comfortable. Let's get our medicine on. You know, you're right, Lioness, consistency. I think that's in everything, in business, in your practices. And that's why I try to come here every night and be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. And this ensures, by me doing this meditation with each one of you, see, look how consistent you and Keith are getting. Look how consistent Radiance is getting. And others that come and join us, the Bath crew. Hey, Bath crew, I forgot to say hi to you guys. But you see how that consistent effort. All right, let's get our eyes closed. Get comfortable, get your eyes closed. I'm going to go ahead and clear our energy. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Let's begin with 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose and exhale through our mouth. See yourself floating in space. And if you look around, just look around through your third eye with your eyes closed. You see this beautiful translucent golden sphere around you. Then you see the earth appear beneath you and a golden 3-sided pyramid appear in front of you. We're about 33 feet above the earth. If you look again, you'll see the Mother Gaia node down there with her feet firmly planted in the soil. And you'll see this shimmering energy of lavender, a lavender energy floating all over the planet. That's from our final effort last night. It's our final lavender wave. It's absolutely beautiful. Now let's connect our energy with one another. I'm on Father Sky again tonight. Let's go ahead and connect to each other. I'm connecting to the love node. I'm connecting to Keith on peace. I'm connecting to Lioness on joy. You may be feeling this energy right when we begin to connect. If not, it will come in time. So the more we do this practice, the faster your energy will connect. There we go. Let's connect down to Mother Gaia node. To Truth node, anyone on Truth, and connect up to me on Father Sky and to anyone else occupying this node simultaneously. See these beautiful ribbons, bright white light, nice thick ribbons connecting each and every one of us. There we go. Now look down in your light body. Look at your heart space, right where your heart is located. You'll see this beautiful bright white light spark there. It sparks and it starts to grow and grows and grows, and just build this thought. Just see this in your mind's eye. Just see this, see this beautiful white light growing in your chest. And now it's up past your shoulders and your knees. And as this white light grows, you feel and see a tube forming in your back. There we go. And now you're fully encompassed in this white light. Let this beautiful healing energy, full of grounded Mother Gaia and radiant Father Sky ether, let this energy just pour through your body and cleanse you and heal you. Any dis-ease you might be having, let it just shoot out of your back, out of that tube that we put there earlier. And just keep pushing this gunk out. Anything holding you back, any negative thoughts, any negativity, any low vibrational things that have attached to you, any cells that need to go that are abnormal. Let this light heal all your maladies. Remove any fear or doubt, anything that's holding you back. Just see this gunk coming out. If there's any that needs to be released, you see it coming out of that tube. Just go ahead and just push this beautiful healing light. And just keep pushing this gunk out until healing light is coming out of that tube. Let me take a moment. There you go. And see all that gunk come out, break up into a billion pieces and shoot off into oblivion. Never to infect another being again. Very good. Now let's go get on our nodes and set our nodal intention and begin pushing our intention into our golden pyramid. Love, those of you on love, push love. Those of you on joy, push joy. On peace, push peace. Mother Gaia, push Mother Gaia. Father Sky, Father Sky. And those of you on the truth node, please push all this energy up into the diamond pyramid that caps this beautiful three-sided golden pyramid in which you reside. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our first wave. 1, 2, pulse. See a beautiful violet wave of energy coming down over our planet, absorbing all of the lavender energy from last night. There we go. We're pushing love, peace, and joy, calm, unity, all powered by our wonderful Mother Gaia, grounded energy, our nurturing energy from Mother Gaia. And that beautiful radiant ether energy from Father Sky. And you see this pulse going down past the equator and crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere, working its way back up to the equator and coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or I'll ask her and those on her to push this excess energy back up into the golden pyramid above for our second pulse. Now let's reaffirm our energetic connection with each other. Just see all these beautiful bands going from one another. Just see it in your mind's eye. This wonderful connective energy. There we go. I'm focusing on sending radiant ether energy. Keith, please focus on peace. Steph on joy. Those of you on love, with love. Those of you on Mother Gaia, nurturing earth energy. Keep in mind that these nodes are not dependent on anyone's biology. Anyone can reside on any node. You may feel this energy in your hands, on your face, down your spine, in your heart. There we go. Let's push our intention into the golden pyramid. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our second wave. Second beautiful violet wave of love, peace, and joy. 1, 2, pulse. Know in your heart and your mind that thousands of people, thousands of beings on this planet are accepting this energy right now. All the flora and fauna accept it readily. This beautiful violet wave is coming down past the equator, crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere. There we go. Another 1,000 or so people are accepting this energy. As energy workers, we never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available for their usage. And they receive this energy with the knowledge that we can give an unlimited supply. They can drink their fill. And this wave is coming back up to the northern hemisphere, back to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I ask her to once again push the excess up into the golden pyramid above. For our third and final wave, we always make it the strongest, as this is the one that will reside for the next 24 hours until we meet again. Let's get set in our intention. I'm pushing radiant ether. Keith, please push your peaceful intention. Steph, your joyful intention. Those of you on love, push your loving intention. Mother Gaia, please push that nurturing earth energy. And those of you on truth, please wrap it all up in selfful truth and push it into that diamond pyramid above. See that diamond pyramid growing ever brighter violet, ever brighter, brighter. Looks like it's ready. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, pulse. This time our violet wave of love, peace, and joy and unity has a beautiful fairy dust trail that's hanging out behind it. See it in your mind's eye. See the beauty. Witness the beauty of this event. Be present with this event. This beautiful violet wave is going down past the equator, working its way past the southern hemisphere, back up to the equator, and finally to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Those of you on Mother Gaia node, please take some of this excess energy and store it in your sacral chakra, and send the rest of it to the node holders above. And once you receive this energy, for those of you above, store it in your sacral chakra, this excess energy, for your personal use later. This is also your tummy or your belly. Very good. Now let's put our hands, cross our arms across our chest, and put our hands up on our shoulders and give ourselves a nice, loving embrace. You're worth it. You're worth this love that you give to yourself. Selfful love. Nice, warm embrace. And repeat aloud after me. I know peace. I know joy. I know truth. I know love. I am worthy of all of these. So it is. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths into our nose, hold for a moment, and exhale through our mouth. And on the third exhale, we'll release this beautiful hug that we're giving ourselves right now. Feels amazing. Release. Next, let's gently pull our energy back from one another. Nice and gentle. Pulling my energy back from the love node and pulling it back from Mother Gaia, from truth. Pulling my energy back from Keith on peace, and pulling my energy back from Steph on joy. Nice and gentle. There we go. And before we get completely disconnected, let's send a moment of clarity to Sue. Let's send this moment, beautiful moment of clarity, and of love, peace, and joy to our friend Sue. Send your intention to her right now. There we go. And that Sue may receive this energy, and it helps her in any which way, any way that she needs help, that it helps her. Now pull your energy, pull the rest of it back. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Chase, for being here. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Lioness. Thank you, Serena, Serenity, Craig, Radiance. All of you that watch after the fact, thank you for being here. I'm sending love, peace, and joy to each and every one of you. Hey, tomorrow, walk your talk, all right? You're in charge of your reaction to any given situation. So, until then, go in peace and namaste.